As a woman, I think porn is a disgrace. I didn't understand why it was a bad thing. I thought that's how you learned how to have sex.
You wouldn't want your daughter to be treated like how you treat women.
Basically.
The woman is going out with a man. She belongs to that man. That's his woman. So if she wants to do OnlyFans, she owes him some money because she's his.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, great. Do you guys think sex is worth it?
I mean,
No. Yeah, I think sex is a powering thing.
that is a really difficult question. Is it worth it? Yes, because we need to reproduce, right?
A lot of people base a relationship on whether sex is good with a person.
For me personally, I wouldn't say it's worth it at the moment, like at my current state right now.
Mhm.
But obviously that could change, and obviously it's different for other people.
I'll just enjoy it while I'm young. It doesn't really matter to me right now. I mean, I feel like with my past experiences with it,
If someone said to me tomorrow, like, right, you're never going to be allowed to have sex ever again, I'd kind of just be a bit like, oh, but I'd get over it, you know?
no.
I just think it's so commercialised now. Like it's like sex is a sale.
You see a 13-year-old girl on TikTok and she's wearing a tiny little top and a tiny little shorts. That way she knows she's gonna get views, but she's in a way sexualized herself because she knows that way she's gonna get like more famous from it.
Sometimes you're feeding young teenagers with porn and soft porn when they're, you know, accidentally, like when I was 13, like there was no such thing as like Instagram and TikTok. I mean, like for all of us, you know, it wasn't a thing when we were young.
You can access anything and so much more easily than you realise. Like, you can access it from your phone onto OnlyFans, you can pay money, or you could just get it on Twitter. Like, a 13-year-old could do that.
Women, they feel like they have to be, for a man sometimes, they have to look pretty, like be shaven, have nice hair, and then when you're having sex with them, they tend to like, you want to live up to the reality of porn.
And then when you actually get to the real gritty side of what a sexual experience actually is, it's completely different. It's, you know.
And do you feel like you have any expectations for your partner? Like you expect anything from them physically or how they should act or?
Well,
People have expectations, and like, you don't look like that. You can't be slim and have massive tits. Like, that's not how the world works.
It would be a lie if I say I don't have any expectations, but to be fair, like if I really love that person, then I mean it wouldn't really affect those sex, yeah.
I think body standards
Yeah.
at the minute with social media again, I think it's just becoming a joke. Like now it feels like it's almost like 2000 skinny again, and that's being glamorized. What, in like 2016 it was like an hourglass figure, and it's just impossible to keep up with. And I think that definitely comes into when you're having sex, like you're just thinking about your body image because it's such a big thing, like, and it feels like men are then gonna talk about it after.
And also, like, the incels and like Andrew Tate was such a big problem with like hating on women and the sexual hate as well, which is so much more aggressive and fueling like such a negative aspect into men's opinions of women and their bodies.
I've never shaved in my life, and I never will, just for a guy. Because once a guy goes, ew, you're not shaved, I'll be like, I didn't want you anyway, man. Like, if you're gonna treat me like that. Now I feel like it's got to the point where people kind of find cuteness hot. And obviously we associate cuteness with sort of like youth and innocence. The whole Sabrina Carpenter thing at the minute, I think that's probably like what is most people are thinking of, and it's a big thing in the media at the minute. Looking that youthful part in like playful costume and a playful set. Why do people even look at that in that way anyway?
The thing that I thought about straight away was we see a lot on TikTok, like waiters or waitresses, they post videos of like the type of hairstyles they do throughout the week and then seeing how much tips they get. And then you see when they do more of like a younger child hairstyle, so like say like pigtails or two little plaits, they get more tips than doing just having their hair down or in a bun and things like that.
Since after coming to UK, I could see more researches and people's thought about sex, because it was really kind of forbidden to say it in Korea. Yeah.
But I think there's a big expectation nowadays to be having sex in this generation.
Yeah.
At a younger and younger age, it's like, why are you still a virgin?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.